Hey, Satan! You want to get out of here?
I can't believe that worked.
Good morning, it's Monday, and yes, I do have a review in my pocket, and I am happy to see you. Today we're talking Saints Row, Get Out of Hell, and I'm joined by my OG gangster partner, Zoe Hawkins. What is up, Zoe?
Yo, just drinking the coffee in his house, I guess? I don't know.
Gangster coffee.
Gangsta coffee. It's from Kenya. It's real African.
So we're doing things a bit differently this morning. For once, I've been playing a game for review. I've been playing Saints Row Get Out of Hell, a standalone expansion to Saints Row 4, which you can get now on the...
Here. You've been playing that.
That was horrible, but thank you.
Oh, shame. Okay, well, tell us, because this time I'm doing all the questioning and you're doing all the answering as compared to last time. So, start from the top. How is it? What's the gameplay? What's the story like? Let's start with story.
Welcome to hell.
Shouldn't you have a receptionist?
Such is the plight of eternal damnation. I have a feeling you didn't come here to catch up. Let's talk in my office.
Okay, so I'm not going to spoil what happens in Saints Row 4, but you're with your Saints. You're cruising around in the galaxy, hoboing around, and you're playing with a Ouija board, and as usual, the Ouija board sucks your leader into hell. I mean, this kind of thing does happen quite often. It's the warning label on the box and all that kind of
If
jazz.
I had a nickel for every time that happened to me, really.
Oh, tell me about it. So anyway, you're playing as Johnny Get this time, the coolest of the Saints, and along with Kinsey, a character I have a bit of a crush on, you hop into hell to go rescue your boss. Now to do that, you've got to piss Satan off so that you can get an invite to the wedding of the boss and his daughter Jezebel. That's the reason why he's kidnapped the Saint president. So you're going to go cause chaos, you're going to go cause mayhem, you're going to do all that kind of stuff, and you're going to recruit a few guys like a sadistic William Shakespeare, Vlad the Impaler, Blackbeard the Pirate, and you're going to have angelic powers and all that jazz as you go and rescue the boss.
Shakespeare's tragedies moved throughout the entertainment district, eagerly awaiting their master's next command.
This sounds like the plot of a really bad 90s action movie, or is it just me?
See, that's what I like about Saints Row. If you compare it to Grand Theft Auto is like that high-budget action film. Saints Row is that direct-to-DVD cheesy action film. It's always been like that. It doesn't give a shit. It wants to be cheap. It wants to be awesome, but it wants you to have fun, which isn't really present in Get Out of Hell.
Let's get to the gameplay and the actual enjoyment factor. Is it fun? Did you enjoy playing this standalone DLC?
Okay, the core gameplay is pretty much it's pretty much exactly a reskin version of Saints Row 4. You've got superpowers, except now you've stolen Lucifer's halo, so you can fly around with these former angelic wings. You can stomp on guys, you can send blasts and freeze them, except instead of freezing them, you're using the Medusa's touch on them. All that kind of things. It's all the gameplay from Saints Row 4, but reskinned for this expansion pack. And it works. It's the bright side of this game. It actually works pretty well. But it does get monotonous after a while, because there's no direction of this game. There's no mission structure whatsoever. You're just engaging in the mini games that populate Saints Row. And that's, for a game that prides itself on chaos and anarchy, it's actually a bit of a letdown to have too much freedom and no direction at all.
Yeah, that makes sense. You kind of want to know that you're breaking some rules in what you're doing instead of just running around doing all the things.
And there's no charm either. I mean, if you're teaming up with a nightclub owning sadistic masochist William Shakespeare, there should be more to it, but there isn't. And about a month ago, the marketing material for the game, they actually unleashed a musical number that's in the game itself, but it blew its load too quickly. I mean, that's a great scene that they should not have unleashed so quickly on the game. And beyond that, there's no charm, there's no soul to this one.
Okay, so the gameplay is still the same that it was. It looks pretty with the new skin, but it's kind of lackluster, if we want to call it that. What are your final thoughts? Give me a number.
Okay, I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. It's neither good or bad. It's a Saints Row game, and it's not exactly
people who loved the last game and they want more. They should get this, but don't expect anything actually worthwhile.
No, it's over 200 Rand or $20 for this expansion pack, and there's something that's going to tide you over until the next Saints Row fully featured sequel. It's not really much to post about. If you're buying Saints Row 4, the re-elected package, which this comes with, it's not a bad thing, but on its own, I can't really recommend it.
Fair enough. That makes sense.
So yeah, so I'm gonna cruise on out of here in my tricked up Cadillac, and Zoe's gonna drink some more of her gangster coffee. Thanks for listening to the
Gangster
review,
coffee.
guys.
Woo!
Gangster
Have a good
coffee.
day.
If roles were reversed, God, I know they'd save me. But all my solutions involve murder spree.